So they took action against two groups of people. Who and who?
Board members.
Board members are...
And senior management.
Yes, senior management. They're the ones who are the accused ones here.
And the reporting accountant.
Sorry, you're whispering that part.
I'm the reporting accountant.
Who was the reporting accountant?
It was my firm, our firm.
Sorry?
It was Deloitte and Touche.
So Deloitte and Touche was also sanctioned. Action was taken, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Now,
the MTN note in 2015.
2015. The same period we're talking about with your disclaimer of opinion. Am I correct?
This is a...
No, please just answer the question.
They are not related.
No. Your disclaimer of opinion 2016 covers the accounting period that ends December 2015. Yes or no?
But that's correct. Yeah.
Thank you. And this relates to 2015, doesn't it?
Part of 2015.
No, not part. 2015, yes or no? Whether part or quarter.
Yes, this is 2015. Right.
Thank you. Now, read paragraph 9. I've even highlighted for you so you don't have a problem reading it. Read it loudly for the court.
Deloitte and Touche.
Deloitte and?
Touche.
Your company, yeah? Where you still work, isn't it? Carry on.
I'm busy reading what is the...
Don't get lost.
And Touche. The CBKL.
Why are you struggling? Read.
Reporting accountant at the material time has been fined Kenyan shillings 10 million. Full stop. Further, the committee recommends that the conduct of the accounting partners during the respective audit periods be referred matters to be taken up by his part.
Okay. So you were fined, eh? The reporting partners were fined, isn't it? For your audit report of 2015, correct?
No,
no, please just answer the
it's
question.
not for 2015,
No,
it's 2014.
No, just answer the question.
No, I do not agree with it.
Okay, fine, but you were fined.
Yes, that's correct.
How much?
10 million.
And it says for your the conduct, isn't it? Of the accounting partners, isn't it? Is that what it says?
That's correct.
So what do they find wrong with your conduct? Maybe you can tell this court.
In 2014, what they said, because we prepared the accountant's report as at 31st December 2014 for the issue that happened in 2015. It turned out that in the financials 2014 there were errors in the financial statements.
Okay.
In 2014. So those errors were subsequently picked in 2015.
Okay.
So the firm was being fined for not having picked in the audit process those errors.
Okay. Now, did you ever pay the 10 million?
Sorry?
Did you ever pay the fine?
Yeah, I think the fine is...
What do you think? Come on, straight answers.
It was paid, yeah, the fine is...
Okay. And you're here giving evidence against these people. Read it loudly.
Deloitte wins 3-year central bank audit tender.
Deloitte wins what?
Deloitte wins 3-year central bank audit tender.
Okay. Now, what's the date of that article? The newspaper article? Read over here.
This is the 10th April.
10th April which year?
2016.
2016. Okay. And the bank shut down on the 7th of April, isn't it? 2016.
You can just give me that, I confirm. I'm not sure of the date.
What do you want me to give you? You confirm?
The date when the bank was put under...
The list of experts is clear, right?
Sorry?
I didn't get the date of that was...
This one is dated 10th April. This is the newspaper.
Which year?
Which year?
2016.
Okay. And I put it to you, the bank shut down 3 days earlier, 7th of April, eh? Now, you then won a what? A 3-year central bank audit tender. To audit who?
This central bank.
Yeah, to audit who?
Central bank.
Aye, watcha.
Sorry?
Aye.
For which was it?
Hey, sasa. Okay. Read that subheading over there. Yeah, read that part.
Can I answer your first question?
No, Wacha, please. Listen.
Can I finish your question?
No. You see this lady here? This is your lawyer. She'll help you answer whatever you want to answer. So just answer my question.
A question.
No, answer my question. Okay, fine. Let me make life easier for you. Read this part. Forget my other question. Read this part.
So I forget the other question.
Forget it, yeah.
Okay.
It makes you more comfortable.
Okay.
Read it loudly.
The firm wins a tender at a time when the regulator is embroiled in a crisis following the collapse of 3 banks in 9 months.
Okay. So, you won a tender, your company, at a time when there was a crisis of 3 banks collapsing, amongst them Chase Bank, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, fine. Now, and it's the same regulator who you sent that report to. Your opinion, isn't it? Let's just confirm that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Slowly, please. This disclaimer of opinion of yours, yeah? You sent it to the regulator. The regulator being sent.
That's correct, yeah, right.
Ah, very good. So you sent it to Central Bank. That's okay. So I don't need to go back. But now, so you sent your opinion on the 4th of April to Central Bank. The bank is shut down by Central Bank on the 7th of April, 3 days after this, right? And 3 days later, Central Bank rewards you with a tender to audit them.
It's just a coincidence, Your Honor.
Coincidence?
It's just a coincidence that they happened around the same time. It is not a reward, Your Honor.
That's not a coincidence, Apple.
No, I'm 100% sure.
And I'll show you why it was a conspiracy, because this article that you're going to read to this court really shows and will show this court what your organization is really all about. Now, I want you to read the second paragraph to the court very loudly. And don't...
In a celebratory note.
No, here. You've forgotten second.
First paragraph, this one. In a celebratory message sent to staff, Deloitte East Africa Chief Executive Sami Onyango said the win to audit Central Bank was a vote of confidence coming at a time when the firm is at the center of multiple cases where companies the audit have been accused of manipulating financial statements.
Okay, so companies you've audited have been accused of?
I'm just reading what's written.
No
here.
problem, yeah. You're interpreting for the court. The court has never seen it before. Yes. So now let's carry on. Now, so there's issues. But now let's now go this part here. This is very important. The highlighted part. Read it loudly.
The firm also has a record of being investigated over questionable auditing practices at troubled companies such as CMC Motors, Mumias Sugar, KPCU, Tuskys Supermarket, National Bank of Kenya, and the collapsed Dubai Bank.
Now, what I want to bring out to this court is you have a record of being investigated. That's what this article is saying, isn't it? Over questionable auditing practices. Now, did you audit CMC Motors?
Many years ago, more than 20 years ago.
But obviously, you are investigated for that.
Yeah, that one I remember.
Very good. Thank you. That's the first honest answer you've given today. Well done. Were you investigated for auditing Mumias Sugar?
But again, that's...
No. Just answer. Yes or no?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
Second honest answer. Thank you. For auditing KPCU?
No. I don't remember.
No. You don't remember, or you are now hedging?
That one, there was no investigation. KPCU, there was no investigation.
There was no investigation there.
No.
But at least you've given us 2 honest answers, eh? Higher. Now, Tuskys, were you investigated?
No, Tuskys, there was no investigation.
I'm
100% sure.
You're 100%. Yeah. National Bank?
National Bank, there was no investigation.
Dubai Bank?
Dubai Bank, no, there wasn't.
So, why didn't you sue this newspaper if they were lying about this story?
But this is the reporter who wrote, so I'm not sure of the accuracy of the
But
information.
the point is this.
written, yeah.
The point is this. You've admitted that you investigated for CMC and Mumias, correct?
Yeah, those two I know.
Plus now number 3, Chase Bank, right?
Those two.
So 3. So questionable audit practices, right? Like handing over reports to a regulator that the accused persons never signed because they disagreed with you, correct?
That's your statement.
My statement or my question? Okay, I put it to you that part of the questionable auditing practices that you took at Chase Bank was handing over a disclaimer of opinion before the accused persons who ran the bank could agree with you. Yes or no?
No, I don't agree with you.
But you were still found liable and fined 10 million, right?
No, those are different.
No,
matters.
Wacha. You are fined 10 million.
Those are different.
Same period, isn't it?
But that's a different matter.
I, Mr. Allo, today. Do you remember your note, by the way?
I know that.
You know, lying to this court is a very serious offense. Are you aware?
I am aware.
Okay. Now, read the last highlight over here.
Deloitte begins the audit of CBK at a time when the regulator is embroiled in a crisis following the collapse of 3 banks in 9 months, leaving it with a huge forensic audit headache never seen before in the country's banking coalition.
Okay. Now let me ask you. When now you won this tender, did Deloitte carry out a forensic audit after Chase Bank collapsed on the basis of this contract? Yes or no?
On which institution?
Chase Bank.
Yeah, our forensic experts were asked by CBK to carry out a forensic audit.
Correct.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, let me ask you. Is that not a conflict of interest? I mean,
no, there's no conflict.
Really?
Yeah. Because they are done by different teams, different offices, different.
But the same organization, isn't it?
Yeah, but different parties, so there's no conflict.
Okay. I want to ask you a question, and I want you to really give me an honest answer. That forensic report, how many years did it take before your forensic team in South Africa agreed to sign it? Be very honest.
No, I was not involved, so I don't know the information. I was not involved.
Your Honor, can you please remind this gentleman that he's on note?
Your Honor, I was not involved, and I don't have any information on this.
None whatsoever.
None.
I put it to you that your forensic team in South Africa took not less than 5 years to be compelled to sign that report.
I was not involved in that assignment.
Yeah.
I have no information.
Anyway, I put it to you. Now, let me ask you, Mr. Allo, as you stand there today for questionable audit practices at Chase Bank, don't you feel your opinion, disclaimer of opinion, 3 days after the regulator shut down the bank, don't you feel responsible?
What other issues why the bank
That's fine.
was put under CBK management? It was not because of my report.
I put it to you that you are awarded this contract as a cover-up as to what you and the then regulator did to cover up the mistakes you made in shutting down this bank.
No, those two are not related at all.
Not related.
Not related.
But you still paid 10 million shillings there in a fine. Now, let me ask you. Has CMA ever issued another fine of this nature, as far as you know, to any other audit firm?
I know there was some, but I don't have the details.
No.
I don't know that. I don't have the details. Yes,
You don't
yes, there were some.
You don't have the details.
Yeah, but there was some.
But you basically set a record for bad accounting. as
No,
far as CMA is concerned.
others have already been given.
Okay. So you're proud of being in that crowd. Uko sawa? Haribu maisha ya watu. You're okay with that, with being in that, right?
No, I will not say
And
so.
then stand there to give evidence when people's lives have been ruined. You're okay with that? You feel no conscience of, there's no conscience at all.
No, my report is not related to
Okay.
what you're trying to.
Now let me ask you. The grave failures that led to this 10 million fine during the audit of Chase Bank, did they include unauthorized restatements of numbers for the year 2014? Yes or no?
Yeah, that's the issue I talked about, yes. Yeah, that's the issue I talked
So
about.
it included that, yeah?
Yeah.
Creative accounting, right?
No, it's not creative accounting.
Erroneous accounting. How would you classify it?
The financial statements are prepared by management.
How do you
The
classify it?
auditor
Was it an
only
error?
comes to
No,
audit.
Okay, let me make life easy.
We were penalized for not having picked the error in the financial statement that we were given to audit. That's how we came in. But the directors and the management were penalized for preparing financial statements with
So that's fine.
that were not
You
properly
failed to
supported.
pick-
Yeah.
You failed to pick what? The figures.
The errors in the financial
You
statements.
failed to pick the errors.
Yes.
Would that also explain why you're in such a hurry to go to the regulator in 2016 without waiting for them to sign?
I cannot say that the accounts were not signed.
But they were not signed, Baba. You went through that.
That one I cannot tell you.
Okay. I put it to you then, so I said the court time. But that's the reason why you were rushing so fast and creating other mistakes. You were asked whether there existed authorized, approved, and duly signed set of audited financial statements for 2015 for Chase Bank. You remember being asked that question?
No, I don't remember that question.
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Happened to you. You were asked that question.
No, but I cannot remember being asked that question.
And I put it to you that your answer was that they existed. That was before the finding was made.
No, I don't remember being asked that question.
Okay. The point I'm making to you is your default setting has always been to say that they were signed, whether here or at CMA.
No, but there is evidence, there's a publication by the directors that the accounts were approved.
That's a newspaper article.
But it's a publication by the company.
No.
It's even more reliable because that's public information. It's
And
public available evidence
So
that
let me ask you-
management approved the
so let me
financial
ask you-
statements.
So you, as an auditor, relies, your part of your financials is a newspaper.
That's the independent confirmation that the accounts were signed.
But the same newspaper is also saying how you are also fined for taskies and you say no.
No, but these are publication.
But
By
you
the,
know what? But
these are publication by the company, not a reporter writing. These are publication by the company we're talking about.
So there's a difference between a publication and what
By
the
the
newspaper
company.
says.
Yeah.
So
Those are reporter. That's a story written by a reporter.
okay.
But there is evidence, a publication by the company that the accounts were approved by the board, and then even the names of the people who are approved are shown. So at least at this point, there is independent evidence to confirm.
Okay, let me take you
Just
through.
hold on. Let me just
No,
finish.
wait, let me ask the question. Relax. She's here. She's going to give you all the time in the world. Relax. So, are you not trying to confuse this court?
I'm going to continue to confuse the
I'll
court
tell you
because that independent evidence is publicly available.
Relax.
Anybody can
Even
access it.
perhaps defense counsel can just let the witness answer the question before interjecting in between. Just let the witness answer.
Your Honor, can he answer my question as opposed to making statements?
That's it.
Thank you. There. No, sorry, I don't want to see that question. I'll let it go. Now. Now, Ispark, who you are referred to, you see, you are to be taken to Ispark, right? That's what the CMA recommended.
Correct.
Okay. What is the mandate of Ispark in Kenya in terms of audit and accounting professions?
It's the regulatory authority for accountants.
Okay. So CMA actually recommended that you be referred to ISPAC on account of the Chase Bank audits, right? So, did you then appear at ISPAC?
They carried out their review and they found that there was no issue. They did not find any problem.
So, are you then saying that CMA was wrong?
At least from the ISPAC carried out their review and they did not come out with any issues from the review.
So the fine of 10 million has no basis?
Or from the East...
according to you?
I think I was not sort of... I don't know how it was determined, so I can't comment on that.
Okay.
Certificate.
Where is it? No. Even as lawyers, we are taken to LSK, we are fined, but we still have our practice certificates. Our censure is made. Now, you have the clearance letter from ISPAC after its recommendation.
A practicing certificate is a sign that you don't have any... You are in good standing, sorry. You are in good standing. You will not get a practice certificate if you are not in good standing.